Welcome to We Used to Live Together. I'm Hannah.
I'm Kris.
And we used to live together.
Roomies, welcome back.
Look who's back. Guess who's back?
Back again. I do have some things to address.
Yeah.
Right off the top here.
Make a public,
Just a
public statement.
Couple things I want to correct for the record.
Okay.
Number one, it wasn't that I was unavailable. I got a text from Hannah, and she basically said,
you were busy Sunday morning.
Hang on. She basically said, you're out, Amber's in, deal with it.
No.
And I happily said, I love
Read
that.
the receipts.
Love that idea.
Read the receipts. I said, Amber's going to be in town. Can we do an episode? And then we couldn't get it figured out schedule-wise between all of our schedules.
Right.
You had plans Sunday morning.
Right. I just want to say.
And you're the one that suggested that I should do it with her.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it was my idea.
But you technically weren't available at that time.
I was not.
So where's the lie?
I just don't want the listeners to think that I chose something else over them.
But you had plans.
I didn't have plans. We had something on the books to record.
No, you had plans.
You're saying with Amber we couldn't.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
And she was here.
Yeah. No, and I said yes, you should record without me.
But you could not come because you had plans.
Okay. Correct. I had a prior engagement.
Yes.
Okay.
But if you didn't, you would have been.
I would have been. So I just want to clear that up.
I'm so cloudy.
The second thing I want to clear up.
Here, I know this is a newer setup, but let's get the mics just like a little bit pointed up towards both you guys and a little bit closer.
Okay. Second thing, I would love a spirit tunnel. And I follow the Jennifer Hudson account closely. We're talking about the Jennifer Hudson show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you watch all of them?
I mean,
I watch most of them.
I don't check it every day.
No, that's Christopher.
Just me.
Shit.
It's so funny when white people go.
So
down.
what would your song be? Did you like the one we came up?
I like that one.
Okay. How did you feel about our other ones?
I don't remember what.
AJJ.
Oh,
AJJ.
no, that was a good one. That's good. I did like that one.
Lorenzo told me his.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Shorty got low.
Oh, okay.
Hands in the remote with the strap.
Yeah, no, I would change mine to teach me how to Chrissy. Not the same.
I think I like, hey, yo, Kris, what? Can you teach me how to Dougie?
That's fine, too.
Okay.
Can you teach me how to Chrissy?
Chrissy? Can you teach me how to Chrissy?
Anyway, yeah, I would love a spirit tunnel. And I wish we had people here to do that for us. We don't.
I mean, we could.
We can hire some people.
We could. I'm sure we could get some roomies together.
At the meetup?
Yeah.
We cannot do that in public.
That's how we enter.
We can't do that in public.
That's how we enter the venue.
In public?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then everyone's going to be like, I want to listen to that pod.
What's that podcast about?
Yeah.
Or they'll be like,
that's a cult.
And that's it. That's all I got to address.
Thanks for airing that out.
Thank you for allowing me. What's good, my dude?
I've had quite the eventful week.
Tell us.
I ran a half of a half.
Half of a marathon.
Yes. And it was great. Me and Steph did a relay.
Yeah.
And we were in Solvang.
I've never been. Is it beautiful?
It's beautiful. Like,
it's a Dutch community.
Yeah.
Danish.
It's a Danish community.
The food, the pastries, divine.
The Danishes?
Yeah. After the race, we got bratwurst and a big old pretzel.
I know exactly what place. That place
the
is so
beer
good.
garden.
Yes, the beer garden. Yes.
It's so good. It was a quick trip, a turnaround trip. So we were just there for one night, but it was really fun.
Okay.
And we killed it.
What was the time?
We finished in 2 hours and 17 minutes.
Wow. I don't know if that's good or bad.
The one I did alone in February, I finished in 2:18.
Oh, so you're right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
nice.
Yeah, it was just super hilly, like so many hills.
The terrain was tough.
Yeah, and it was so hot.
It was during the heat wave.
So hot. Yeah.
Heat wave.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you stepped outside for the marathon.
Yeah, that's what I did.
It's all scorching. You see it does like the waves. It's like the mirage and stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It does heat wave.
Wait, so it was on a Saturday morning.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we drove home.
Uh-huh.
We got our brats.
Yeah.
Then we drove home.
Yeah.
And then I was just
You spent the night Friday night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I was just a vegetable. And then the following day was Mother's Day.
Oh, and how was that?
It was great.
With Mother Mary.
With Mother
Mary.
Oh, we both spent
Yeah.
time with Mother Mary.
Yeah, that's right.
With my Mother Mary.
Right.
I took her to see The Cursed Child at Pantages.
Oh, yeah.
Theater.
Uh-huh.
And
I saw your seats were pretty close.
I was
You were
part
actually
of the
on
show.
stage.
I was part of the show. I was hired to
You
be
were
an
Harry
actor.
Potter.
Yeah. And I know it sucks because
J.K. Rowling.
yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I bet you feel the same complicated
This brings
way.
up, I'm going to save this for the next question of the day for Patreon.
Okay.
But yeah, it's interesting that can we still enjoy
I know, right?
something?
Because it was it's just something that was like, I don't want to speak for you, but like my childhood.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like watching the play, it was like,
yeah.
this is so, because it's like about what happens after
Right.
Harry Potter. And the whole time I'm just like, oh my God, this is the best thing I've
Yeah.
ever seen. And then I'm like constantly.
In the back of your mind, you're like,
I'm like,
"Ugh."
oh, I paid to see this and I gave her money.
Yeah.
Yeah. But honestly, and not this, I don't think this is a spoiler, but I don't know how, I've never read the book.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what the difference is between the stage and the book.
I think they're pretty close.
But the way it's portrayed on stage is like, it's kind of like a queer love story.
Oh.
And I don't know if that's something that's in the book or if that's like an interpretation of actors or how it was. But like, I left and my mom and my brother left feeling like they were in love, these two male characters. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing. I need to look it up.
JK's trying to win the crowd back.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Is like, is she queer baiting everybody? Like,
oh no,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I need to look it up. I want to see what other people are saying about it.
Well, it says it was co-written by her, and it not explicitly stating of what the relationship is, but I think a lot of people have the same like takeaways from it that you do, of feeling like it might be queer baiting, but a lot of people are unsure.
Yeah.
So I think you're probably not alone. In those feelings after seeing it.
Because at first you're like, oh yeah, they're just best bros, and then you're like,
they're really close.
They're really best bros. They're the bestest bros. But no, very good.
Yeah.
The stunts and the production is insane. Like insane. I have never experienced
like you
anything.
thought you were at Hogwarts.
No, literally, I have never experienced anything like that. Like fire on a stage in the Pantages. Like crazy.
Sounds almost illegal.
Yeah, no, literally.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be at Segerstrom, so
I would never see that Segerstrom.
I know, but
unless I'm front
row,
center.
It was really good. It was very, very good. I had no idea. I thought it was a musical.
Is it done at the Pantages?
No.
I thought it was a musical too.
Yeah,
I was like,
and there are elements like they have an orchestra playing in the background.
Right, for music.
And it's beautiful. And they do, the way they move the sets around is really cool. And they do it very like dance-like.
Okay.
Oh, and the moving staircases.
Cool. They look cool.
So cool.
Is it done at Pantages?
No, it's going to be here for, I think, another like 3 weeks or something.
Okay. Well, if I'm feeling spontaneous, I guess.
I know.
Wow.
It's worth it. I don't know if it was like selling
out. Were they
out.
super expensive?
No, because they were doing like a twofer. Like you buy two, get two. So I don't know if it was like doing well.
Oh, maybe it's not. Well, maybe I can come up on something.
I know, maybe. But,
do the lottery?
Do the lottery. They do it.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I will.
Virtual lottery. Yeah. It's worth a watch. It was really, really good. Anyway, what's good with you, my dude?
I have a list.
Oh.
Number 1, my mom's in town.
I heard.
Not currently. She was in town last week, and then the day before Mother's Day, I dropped her off at the airport to go to Georgia to visit my brother's family.
Mm-hmm.
So she's there currently.
How long is she there?
She's there for 10 days, I think, and then she goes to Tennessee to visit a friend.
Oh, okay.
So I actually won't see her until the end of the month, which is
Okay.
fine by me, actually. But yeah, she's in town, and we were supposed to go the Friday before Mother's Day. We were supposed to go to Din Tai Fung, but she wasn't feeling too well, so I picked up Domino's Pizza.
Okay.
At the recommendation of
our good friend,
Focaccia Boy.
Yes.
Because he said it's the best chain restaurant pizza.
Yeah.
And he's not wrong.
Yeah?
I got the new, they have a stuffed crust now?
No.
A Parmesan garlic stuffed crust.
Okay, you
Domino's?
You have my attention.
It's really great.
Really?
Yes, it's like, do you like stuffed crust? Do you like garlic? Do you like Parmesan?
Check.
You're going to love it.
Yeah.
So I would recommend.
Okay, Domino's.
That's what I'm saying.
Sponsor of the pod.
Yeah.
Domino's.
So she loved it. I loved it. She ate. So let's just say I ate a lot of pizza that night because my mom ate like 2 slices.
Aww.
And I ate the rest. And I was like, oh man, who am I? Yeah. I mean, that's actually exactly who I am. I was being me. So not sad about that. A girl at I'm switching gears. A coworker at work, she got dress coded.
Ew.
And guess who's the one who pointed it out? That's right. Another white man is telling
I'm so sorry.
woman,
dress code at work?
That's what I'm saying. Like
is she in middle school?
So here's the thing. Like there's a dress code.
Is this
for
spaghetti
work.
straps? Oh,
her skirt
her skirt was too short. No. Literally no one, when we found out, we're like, for what? Like she looked totally like, I mean, it was casual Friday, but no, she had her shirt tucked into pants and everything. Like it was like, no one would have guessed.
I hate
if you lined us all up and guessed like, hey, who one of us like got dress coded, no one would have guessed her. And the guy and our manager was like, it's cause like, you're not supposed to be wearing, cause we work at the public counter, right? So like the policy is like, you're not supposed to be wearing t-shirts at the windows. But it's like
a t-shirt?
That's what I'm saying. It was like, it's casual Friday. It wasn't even like.
Did it say anything?
No, it was just like a plain gray tee.
That is so icky.
Not even untucked. She was literally like tucked in, put together, totally like no one would have suspected her of anything. And then here comes big bad manager being like, so he had to tell our direct soup, and then our direct soup had to call her into the office. And everyone was like, oh, I wonder what that's about.
If that ever happened to me at a workplace, I think I would be gone.
I hate that like men have to tell women like what, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's so stupid.
If she was wearing like a fuck Trump shirt, I could see them being like, hey, do you want to go home and change? Like, did she get written up?
Well, no, we thought she was going to get written up, but it was just a warning. But
I feel like a warning's worse.
This is your warning, Jennifer.
Don't let it happen again.
I know.
Don't ever wear a t-shirt.
I'd be like, fuck, just write me up.
Yeah. And I think it would be different. I bet if it was a female manager, I bet that would not have even been a thing.
That,
or at least it wouldn't feel so icky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Something about it was just like, ugh.
I hate that.
Well, I
hate that because she's a grown adult.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I hate dress codes in general, but like she's a grown adult.
Well, I mean, I understand if you're a company, especially, I mean, it's a government agency, so I get it. Like there's a certain standard, but like this was like.
People already got their own opinions about the government.
Yeah.
The last thing I'm sure they're thinking about is the clerk at the courthouse was wearing this thing.
Right.
I mean, it would understandable if it was like extra revealing, maybe, or like.
But even.
Yeah, if it had a graphic, then I feel like I would be like a little more understanding.
Yeah.
But if it's a plain shirt, that's pretty crazy.
I don't know.
That pisses me off. Is she a listener?
She's not.
So what were
No, everyone.
So on casual Fridays, what are the tops?
Yeah, what else would you wear on a casual Friday?
I don't for women, I don't know.
Could I wear this?
Well, what do you see at work on casual Fridays?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't know what I see because I thought she was fine.
You need to bring it up. Can we have a refresh on what casual Friday means, please?
Because as soon as that happened, I was like, wait, have we all been bamboozled? Because everyone, that's like a literal outfit that I've seen.
What do you wear on casual Friday?
Well, I don't wear t-shirts, but I'll wear like, low-key, I wear what I normally wear. Like, I don't even really, like casual Friday is not really.
You can't even wear jeans?
Well, I don't own denim. I don't own any jeans. But you can wear jeans, I think it's the t-shirt aspect, but so here's the thing that all the girlies were bringing up. It's like literally all the girls she's not the only one wearing t-shirts is basically what it was. And I think it's like
conspiracy.
No, and there's controversy because there's some other girlies who are wearing t-shirts that are like, questionable shirts. And it's like they didn't get a talking to or a warning, And then so this girl, my coworker, she actually, after that happened, she scheduled a meeting with the manager.
Good.
And she was like, I need to address this. And so she went in there.
I'd be taking that to HR.
And then she was like, hey, well, like, what's the deal? Because I've been seeing other people wear the same exact thing, if not worse than, or worse. So he was like, you know what? We treat everyone the same, and we're gonna bring it up at the next meeting. And she's like, okay, so this is a waste of time then, this meeting, because it's like
you treat everyone the same, and how come nobody else is getting warnings?
Yeah.
When's the next meeting?
It's coming up at the end of the month.
Ooh, we're waiting. We're waiting. Oh, Gum Club is excited.
Gum Club is
no, literally Gum Club was on her. Everyone at the windows was like, this is stupid.
Gum Club was on her side.
Gum Club,
Tommy True.
Tommy True. They all got to the front rally. They were ready to fight.
Anyway, I was just like, man, it's 2025.
Yeah.
What, I don't know.
You should now make a group that's like dress code warriors or
dress code commies.
Yeah.
No, dress code.
Cuties. Workshop.
Okay, we'll workshop it. Anyway, just needed to bring that up. Well, because if that happens, maybe at your work, you're at a new workplace, so like
Ooh,
no, people wear sweats at my workplace.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, you can literally roll in whatever you want. Well, I mean, you look put together though.
I guess I was gonna say, like programmers will just wear sweats.
There's no dress code.
No,
then.
it's very chill.
Very chill. Okay.
Like tomorrow when I go out to an event, I have to wear like I have to look nicer, but if I'm just in the office, it doesn't matter.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
You could come straight from the gym.
Yeah.
And you'd
probably,
be fine.
Yeah.
I wore shorts to a wedding this weekend.
Well, you
it was
had
hot.
to.
I had to.
You were
yeah.
gonna melt.
Well, also the shorts that I wear, they're not like cargo shorts, so they like
you have dress
are still
shorts?
kind of sleek. They're Viore shorts. They're I low-key, I work out in them.
Okay.
But the color is like dark gray, so it can kind of pass off as like a nicer work short.
Upscale short, if you will.
Yeah, but it was like 100 degrees. I want to wear shorts.
You're not wearing pants in that.
Mother's Day, I bought my mom a new pair of Crocs.
Cute.
And because she had
some giblets? Giblets? No, what are they called?
She doesn't wear the giblets. Giblets?
I think so.
What is a giblet?
Christina said I was calling them wrong.
Giblets or giblets? Is this like a GIF situation?
I think it's
what's in the turkey that you have to get out?
That's giblets.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. Let me see. Crocs, giblets, pronunciation. Oh, gibbets.
Gibbets. We were way off. Gibbets. No, she doesn't need the gibbets, but
get her ones that say mama.
But low-key ordering them for her, I was like, when I was going through the process of ordering them, I was like, suddenly I want a pair of Crocs. Suddenly I want to wear.
You don't have any?
I feel like you've always wanted Crocs.
I've wanted Crocs, but now that I'm going to the Philippines, I feel like this is prime.
Wait, why just the Philippines? Are you going to bring them to the Philippines?
Yeah, like I'm going to wear them like on the plane and like no?
Oh, I just use them as like house.
No, I have house slippers, but like
you want to wear them out and about and stuff.
You don't wear them outdoors?
Like I'll take them if I'm going to the trash, but I'm not going. I'm not going to the mall.
You're not Christina.
No,
you're not Christina, my sister.
I'm not Christina with the platform Crocs.
Platform? That's crazy.
She's like
I have
3
never
inches
seen
taller.
Platform Crocs.
Yeah.
They're like chunky.
Yeah, chunky. Like Bruno Mars, chunky.
Chunky.
I mean, they're cute, but yeah, I'm not wearing them out and about.
Oh,
but I love mine.
Well, I'm praying about getting a new pair of Crocs for the outdoors.
Honestly?
And I think I shall.
I mean, so many people wear them out going to get boba.
And I
no, okay, so there are other good Crocs sandals. No, Crocs makes good shoes. Christina's.
Yes, those are her shoes.
Loki, I want them.
No, they're nice.
Yeah.
Crocs makes a lot of good products.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that because I'm invested in Crocs on the stock market. But they make great shoes.
No, Hannah's been hating on them, and I figure she doesn't know.
You're a Croc hater?
She doesn't know.
No,
okay.
Hey, don't put words in my mouth.
Please, go ahead.
Okay. The entire time we lived together, Kris, we were going to get matching Crocs.
And
you wanted to buy me Walmart Crocs.
that's true because we couldn't afford the real ones.
Oh, cheap ass Kris
I didn't
again.
want Walmart Crocs. And then you gave me some and they were so big.
Those are too big. They were the wrong size for you.
Yeah.
No, would you wear actual Crocs?
If they looked like those platform ones, then yeah.
Cassie has some that are like sparkly pink.
Really?
Yeah, she got them for my mom for Christmas, I think.
I did
She
wear
loves them.
Steph's when I was at her house.
And
She has yard Crocs. So when I was in the
she would have yard
when
Crocs.
I was playing with the boys in the
Yeah.
backyard, I wore her yard Crocs and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah, that's
The
how
breeze is nice.
Crocs, I'm
let your
telling
toes
you.
breathe.
Yeah, let the dogs out.
Once I got these as a gift, my mind completely changed.
Yeah.
I like that you can put them into sport mode.
Yeah,
you need to run.
attack mode or
And they're-
defense
Yeah.
mode.
Defense mode. And I love that they're waterproof. You can wear them to the beach, wear them wherever.
Yeah.
The other thing I did on Mother's Day, because my mom wasn't there, because she's in Georgia, I watched Conclave. I wanted to see what it's all
Oh, the
about.
Pope.
Dude, the
Yeah.
Pope stuff is crazy.
The Pope stuff got you excited, huh?
Yeah, I was like, I need to see what went down in the Vatican in the last couple
The
weeks.
smoke is so dramatic.
I know.
I'm like, women are too dramatic to lead. They have to freaking send a smoke signal. Like, that's crazy.
You should watch Conclave because it was a really great
I've heard
film.
it's a
Actually,
good
not
movie.
interested in the Pope at all.
Oh,
Is that weird? to
no,
say?
it's not.
I mean,
But
not really.
if you're interested
Okay.
in a very well-made film that was nominated for many awards, watch Conclave. I think it was very well done. Great acting and production and direction was excellent. And it gave me a glimpse, even if it was dramatized, obviously, but it was a glimpse into that world that I had no idea.
Mhm.
So it was just very interesting to see how they actually do the
Choose.
election and,
Yeah.
and everything's hush hush and all that. So
Is it?
yeah,
Like, no one talks about it?
no, they're not
when
like
you
they're
vote?
sequestered.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like
in a
being-
building?
It's like a
Like they're in little rooms?
they have like a complex, like how the Pope.
They're in the Vatican,
Yeah,
so
they're in
it's
the
like,
Vatican.
these old
Buildings,
ancient
yeah.
buildings. So everything is,
Oh.
super.
Like where the what are they called? The Vittori?
the Volturi.
Volturi. That's what I'm picturing.
What is that?
from Twilight. No, Loki.
Oh, the Volturi?
Loki,
Yes.
kind
Oh my
of,
God,
though.
yes.
Kind of. Loki, yes.
Yes.
And you know what? It's funny that you brought that up because I was brushing my teeth just a couple nights ago. And you know what came to mind?
What?
The first time we watched that last,
yeah.
because it's broken into two parts,
Yeah.
right? Part 2 of
Breaking Dawn.
Breaking Down, part 2. The first time, gosh,
And Lorenzo knew.
and he
was
knew.
just-
I wish that he recorded our reaction.
I know.
Wait, did you watch that in the theaters?
No.
We
Oh,
hadn't seen
we
it
hadn't
until
seen
like
it.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
No, really?
Yeah, when we were living together.
No way.
So
And we had
watched
no
it,
idea.
but Lorenzo had seen it, so he didn't
And
tell
he
us.
was like-
didn't say anything.
Lorenzo see it before you guys.
He's a
Is
little
he
Twilight.
low-key?
Yeah,
Is
low
he?
key.
He's a twihard.
He's a twihard.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
I would have never thought.
so we was like movie night,
Yeah.
and we were like, hey, let's throw. Well, actually, we did a whole marathon.
Well,
We did-
yeah,
we did the
because
whole-
Lorenzo was like, "Oh, the last one's the best one," and
Yeah.
we're like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Lorenzo's good.
No, he was trolling. He was trolling for sure.
Yeah.
But we didn't know what happened.
I was like, "This was not in the book."
No.
What the?
Wait,
you-
was it not?
That
well,
whole,
so it's like you've seen it.
Yeah, of course.
So-
I saw it in theaters. I'm telling you, if you saw
Did
it in
go
theater,
wild? They went wild.
it was crazy. It was just like
when he gets
yeah, that's how we
beheaded?
were. That's how
I
we
know.
did.
everybody was like, no.
Yeah, that's how we did.
Like it was just an audible reaction, and everyone was crazy. That was
That was us in our living room.
Literally.
it's Avengers Endgame,
Yeah.
Breaking Dawn Part
Oh
2.
yeah, no, literally,
like
literally.
in terms of audience reactions to
Yes.
films,
Yeah.
that's the ranking.
yeah.
So me and my Lorenzo was just giggling in the corner, and we're having a meltdown.
Yeah.
But then it was fake, so it was fine.
It was a
But
vision.
It was a vision, whatever.
Which yeah, it got me. It got me really
Hey,
good.
they got us. They got us. Sue me. They got us. Okay, last thing.
Oh my God.
Sorry. Last thing. Have you heard of Align probiotic? Apparently it's a
The
probiotic.
topic jumps are crazy.
It's a pill that Costco sells. I'm sure you can get it anywhere, but Costco sells the Costco size of this pill, probiotic pill.
Okay.
Don't yawn at me, Hannah. Probiotic pill called Align, and it's supposed to help. Do you take probiotic pills or do you only do like the yogurt?
Ollipops.
I try to do pills and that just
Oh wait, did it mess you up? Truly?
just cleaned me right out.
Oh wait, legit?
Yeah, and it was awful for me.
Wait, how long were you taking them for though?
Like a week.
And you were just destroyed.
Yeah, I couldn't. So I was like, I'm gonna stick to my Ollipops.
Yeah. Okay, well maybe. Whoa, that makes me scared now.
Well, just go for it. But if you go to work, I don't know.
I hate pooping at work, dude.
You might be forced to.
Oh no.
Why do you hate pooping at work?
I just, no one likes to poop not in their own bathroom.
Yeah, but it's on the clock. You're getting paid.
I mean, that's what one of my coworkers said too. Don't poop on your break. Poop when you're not on your break.
Exactly. That's come on.
Anyway, okay.
That's corporate 101.
Mm-hmm.
I will do some research then.
Okay.
Maybe the pills are not for me either.
No, I mean,
Or maybe
we probably have different
digestive
prebies.
tracts.
Probies
and prebies.
Yeah.
Should we do the what's good, my dude, from the stories?
Yeah. Do you have them?
Yeah, it's on our shared account, so you also have them.
But we have to go all the way back.
No, it's just in the. Yes, you're right. In the archive.
Stop yelling.
By the way, I thought you and Amber really killed it last
Okay.
time. I thought I was really. It was
Did you laugh?
It was my first time listening as a listener.
Isn't
and not.
it weird?
No, it's weird and also kind of enjoyable because it's like I can sit back and relax and just. I was laughing out loud quite a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, how
You
do
guys are
you
funny.
see the results?
You swipe up, perhaps.
Oh, I see.
Okay, let's just go through them real fast. This one says, just got engaged after 11 years to my high school sweetheart. Wedding or house? Sweetheart, wedding or... I think she's asking, should I have a big wedding or like a small house?
Get a house. Girl.
Wedding.
Oh,
maybe you're right. I'm so sorry. Yeah, she's asking, we have a wedding or should we buy a house?
buy a house. Actually, I don't know.
I would buy a house. But that's me.
Save your money for a house. I don't know if you should buy right now.
Right. You can't.
Yeah.
Right.
I would agree with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Save your
Do
money
you like
for a
an
house.
intimate thing?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just do like a dinner party.
Yes.
Super low key.
Yeah. So congratulations after 11 years.
Congrats.
And that's our high school sweetheart.
That's cute.
Cute.
Cute. We love to see it.
Yeah.
Okay. This one says apartment hunting. Ugh, it's just mentally exhausting.
Yes.
I am loving a good flea market lately. I am getting back into working out slowly but surely and trying to eat better. Any suggestions for either is much appreciated.
Any suggestions for someone getting back on the workout grind?
Focus on protein.
Focus on protein.
Don't try to cut things out right now. Don't restrict yourself. Just try to find ways where you can get extra protein in every meal of the day.
Focus on protein. Like we always say,
Focus on protein.
Okay.
And incorporate protein shakes if you haven't already.
Okay.
That's a great extra way to just include it into what you're already doing
Mm-hmm.
and maybe start the day off with it.
Mm-hmm.
And it just gives you an extra boost.
Because the girlies are going to be like, I'm afraid of protein because it's going to make me bulk up. It's not. It's going to lean you out.
No,
Yeah.
it is not. That is
Mhm.
correct.
It's going to lean you out, mama.
This one says, my baby brings me books and immediately sits in my lap, so I read to him. So that's cool.
That's sweet.
That's really sweet.
Do babies love books?
Do babies?
Read?
Are they cute?
They love stories.
They do.
That's cute.
I think part of it too is probably they want to hear their mom's voice, right? Because
Yeah.
they've been hearing her voice in the womb that whole time. So it's like, let me hear her voice.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
go. Didn't mean to make it emotional there.
Hunger Games Sunrise on the Reaping. Can confirm. Great book.
You read it?
I did read
And
it.
wait, did you read the other one? The snakes and
No.
something?
I didn't.
Songbirds and snakes.
But this one is very good. Very depressing.
This is about
Hey Mitch.
Haymitch.
I have it if you'd like to borrow it.
It's actually a sequel or a prequel to the prequel. Then before, I feel like it's before.
It's
After Songbirds and Snakes.
Oh, it's after.
It's
Yeah.
in between
I see.
Songbirds and
Yeah.
the first book.
I see. Okay. Yeah. And you liked it.
Yes.
Okay.
Very good.
The Hunger Games series is just good.
It's so good.
This one says, I enjoy playing the co-op game Split Fiction with my husband. What is that? What's Split Fiction?
We're playing that right now. It's a co-op game. It's like you play on the same like console or computer, whatever, and it's a story-based game. So one person plays as one character and the other plays as the other character, and you're going along the story at the same time. In Split Fiction, it actually just won Game of the Year.
Oh.
And you're playing as two writers, as like two authors, trying to get a publication deal. And so they go to this company that is offering new writers the opportunity to get published, and it ends up being something conniving.
But what's the game? Like, what is the gameplay?
What it does is they go to this publication company and they put you in this machine, and then it basically puts you in the world of what they write. So the stories, what they write, you're actually living through it.
That's so cool.
And so you're playing along through the worlds that they build as writers. So one of them is a science fiction writer, and the other one is a fantasy. So you're kind of going back and forth. And I don't want to spoil the story because the game and the story is actually really good.
Do you have to play it with people then? You can't play by yourself?
You can play by yourself.
Not as fun.
If you play online.
Okay.
So you can find somebody to play with you.
They pair you up.
Yeah, they'll pair you up with somebody. I see. But like, I think you and Lorenzo should play it.
Wait, I'm so sorry. What? So co-op. So we play on the same.
You're on the same team.
Yeah, you would play.
But I need my own like PS5, and he would need.
Well, because Lorenzo has what, like a PC or
Yeah.
something. You guys, if he gets the game on the PC, you guys could just play together.
So he would be on his computer and I'd be like in the living room.
No, you'd be on the same one. You'd be sharing the same screen. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess that was my question. Are we sharing the same screen?
Yeah, you're sharing the same screen. They call that couch co-op because both of you can play on the same couch looking at the same TV.
Screen. Yeah.
I know there's a lot of multiplayer games now, and that's just how games are nowadays, where everybody's able to play on their own console.
But then what is it called when like, because all of his brothers and him are playing this game, but they're all in their own room.
That's just like
multiplayer.
That's just like online multiplayer.
Oh, okay.
But this game is really fun to play with somebody. And the same developers also made another game that also won Game of the Week.
Which one?
Game of the Year. It's called It Takes Two.
I've seen videos of that on TikTok.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it? What is it?
It's like it's the same style of game where you're playing as the husband or you're playing as the wife. And they're going.
I've seen this where you have to work together.
You have to work together.
It's like the husband's waiting and the wife just dying.
Yeah, and it's like
I've seen that. Yeah.
That's the same developers.
Okay.
And they made that game.
Okay, that's fine.
Both games are great. I recommend them.
Okay.
Okay. Severance on Apple TV, the best. Which I finished it.
And
I was texting you guys.
Live tweeting.
I'm so sorry.
Were you disappointed?
That was not Helly at the end. I fear.
Oh, right. That's a huge controversy. Was it her or was it not?
Helly was never cruel.
Mm-hmm.
I was sobbing. Oh my gosh. Though acting in that.
In the split screen? Where he's talking to himself?
What? How?
Yeah.
And then when him and Gemma reunite for the.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I was a mess. Just like that whole last episode, it felt like so much happened and it was so chaotic with the marching band.
Oh,
like it was in the best way.
I love it.
The chaos in the best way. It was just so good.
Yeah.
So good. But yeah, I still have a million questions. So I'm glad that's the norm.
Yeah, everyone was like, so what? No questions were answered.
Yeah.
But it was a cool episode.
But cool.
Yeah.
I mean, we know what Cold Harbor is now,
right.
So wait, can you give me your best Corbell Mark?
Corbell Mark.
How she says Mark?
You do it first because I don't know what you're talking about.
Mark.
Wait, is this a thing?
She always speaks in like slow motion.
Mark. Is this a thing?
Yeah.
That people are imitating?
Yeah.
And she's got this like weird transatlantic accent, and she's the only person that's doing it.
Yeah.
I can't even do it. You did it so well. You did it. Did you like her episode though? When they go back to her hometown, I thought it was so interesting.
Well, I mean, it was interesting. I just when you were hyping it up, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be sobbing. I was not.
Oh
sobbing.
no, not sobbing. Just like it's interesting.
It was interesting. Yeah, I was like, you're really about to make out on your dead mom's bed. But okay, bless.
Have you heard this last one is Epic the Musical.
I love Epic the Musical.
Have you listened?
Mm-hmm.
This is from my cousin Rihanna. She put me onto it, and yeah, it's really
Beautiful.
great.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to all of it, but it's fun to run to.
Yeah.
Because it's so intense, and you're like the content and the music is so kind of big and intense, and yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say. Is it anything? I'm trying to think of something to compare it to. It's not really anything I've heard. The sound is different, and then the fact that it's a Broadway or not. It's not Broadway.
Yeah,
it's gonna be.
Yeah,
is it?
I don't know if it is.
There are no confirmed plans for a stage production.
Okay, but yeah, I think I recommend it. It's a great. Someone just like wrote it. That's the crazy part. Someone was just like, "Hey, let's write this musical."
Yeah,
and it's really great.
It's so good.
It's a Greek mythology.
Yeah.
So if you're into that.
Speaking of musicals, the lineup at Pantages next season is crazy.
Tell me.
Okay, are you ready?
Ready.
You're not even gonna believe this. Like you're not.
What I'm hearing is we have to spend some money next year.
We're gonna be spending money because you want to know why?
Why?
Sound of Music.
Oh.
You want to know why else?
Yeah.
Phantom of the Opera.
Oh.
You want to know why else? Les Mis.
Oh.
You want to know why else? Moulin Rouge.
Oh my goodness.
Book of Mormon.
Oh.
Six is coming back.
Were they like, hey guys, let's pick everyone's favorite musical.
I know. Six is coming back. Beetlejuice is coming, which I've always wanted to see.
Yeah.
Hades Town is coming back.
Oh. I would love to see Hades Town.
You need to see Hades Town.
Okay.
Also, Legally Blonde's at the La Mirada Theater right now, and I want to go. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Wait, when does it end?
I
will
know.
go. Let's go soon.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I like the La Mirada Theater.
I really want to see it.
That's where we saw it in the Heights.
Yeah.
And I like that theater because it's so small. There's no bad seat in the house.
Yeah. And everyone's still incredibly talented.
Oh,
yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. I'm down. Okay. I think we're all caught up.
Wow.
Let's get into
That was fun. We'll keep posting those.
Oh, they're doing Les Mis on my birthday.
Should we? Let's do it.
We'll discuss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and they're also gonna have stereophonic, which I really want to see that.
Yes, and and Suffs. Isn't Suffs coming?
Yeah, Suffs is on there.
I want to see Suffs really bad.
That's right before it. That's during
Okay.
November.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then stereophonic.
Wait, when does the season start?
I think at the end of this year, right?
This one, I mean, what I'm looking at
Or
right now
maybe
is just
early.
the 2025.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's already this year.
No, it's for like next season, isn't it?
When is that's what I'm asking. When does the
I don't
season
know when
start?
the season
Like
starts.
Les Mis starts October 7th.
Okay.
This year?
Later half
Yeah,
of
this
the year.
this
Yeah.
year. And then
Okay.
Hades Town is there for a couple of days. It's actually only there 2 weekends.
Oh
Hades Town is only
my
there.
gosh, is it already sold out? You
I
think?
don't know.
Oh my god.
I don't think so.
We have to go.
It's only
Okay.
there on the 25th of October and then November 1st.
You were gonna be sobbing.
Okay, I will spend the money.
Okay, so we're gonna see Les Mis, Hades Town.
And
Everything you just said, Mama.
I know. Literally, Lorenzo and I looked into getting season tickets, but it's like $900.
Oh, yeah.
But when
But you
you-
can go to every show.
You can only go to 7.
Oh.
So it's
why?
like when you want to see all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just going to have to do lottery.
I know.
Lottery. Yeah.
Yeah, Notebook is all of
The Notebook.
The
that was the other one.
Wait, you-
that was
Notebook?
the other
You're
one.
gonna love the Notebook.
That was the other one. Shit,
You're
I couldn't
gonna
remember.
love-
It's
Yeah.
all of January of next year.
You're gonna love the
So
Notebook.
let's just start budgeting.
Yeah. I'll just get a second job.
Oh, Sound of Music is May next year.
We have plenty of time to save.
Oh,
Plenty
that's
of-
plenty of time.
Oh, and also we want to take Danny to see Phantom for his
Oh,
birthday.
Yes.
Can you imagine little Danny?
I want to see that chandelier go up, Mama.
I want to see Danny see the chandelier go up. I'm gonna be
He
like
dresses
this.
up. We're watching him.
Yeah.
He dresses up as the Phantom.
Yes,
He must.
he must.
That's so funny, dude.
Guys, it's lit at the Pantages next year.
Wow, you are not lying.
I literally sat down and opened my playbill and I was like, what
What?
the fuck? And then I literally sent a picture to Lorenzo and I was like, we're getting season
Yeah.
tickets. I don't know.
Maybe they're like, hey, the world's ending. Let's just give
let's
them,
just give them what they want.
give the people what they want. Okay.
Yeah, I really want to see Suffs. Really bad.
I haven't heard of that one.
It's about the suffrage, the women's
suffragettes.
suffragettes. Yes.
Yeah.
But then there's gonna be like Annie, and I'm like, and like the Michael Jackson one, I'm like,
no one cares about Annie.
But Book of Mormon.
Oh, I would love to see that again.
AJ, have you seen that?
Yeah, I saw
okay,
I saw
good.
it at Pantages actually.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, because there's the season shows included in the package. I'm looking at the season tickets.
Other ones are add-ons.
There's
you can add them on then.
Right. But
but you have to
pay for it.
You have to pay for it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it comes at a discount because you're a season ticket.
You get early access, they said, but or special access. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
But it's like $860 for the 7 main shows, and then you have to add in. The thing that sucks is the ones that are add-ons are Hadestown, Book of Mormon 6, Moulin Rouge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, we save up.
Beetlejuice.
We need to say $1,500.
Yeah.
That's easy. $1,500.
Oh yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna have to get this ticket.
Wait, which one?
What are you buying?
Cassie's gonna want to see Moulin Rouge.
We
again.
have to go. Have you guys seen it?
Yeah.
Bro, we've seen it like 5 times.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they saw it in New York. Do you see it in
We
New York?
saw it in New York.
Same.
I think Cassie saw it 3 times in New York.
Yeah.
We saw it once here at Segerstrom, but the seats were terrible. That venue was terrible for it. And then we saw it another time, I think.
Yeah.
I've only seen it the one time.
I saw it in New York, Pantages, and twice at Segerstrom.
I saw the one with you and Pantages.
Oh, I saw it twice at Pantages.
Yeah, because I went with you, and then one you went
with
with
my
your
mom. Yeah.
I just need to say $1,500. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We have a lot of time. That's the thing. We don't need to stress. We have time.
I'll get a second job.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Packages start at 9 payments of $44.
Okay.
But again, then you still have to add on all the shows you want to see.
And we will. Do you not want to see all of them? Is it only some that you want to see?
No, I would see all of them. I'm just saying a lot of the ones I want to see are going to have to be extra fees.
Extras. Sure.
Which I guess wouldn't be the end of the world.
But how much extra? Because if you're going to pay for them anyway.
I'm taking a look right now to see if it'll give me any information.
This is the episode is us buying Broadway tickets. Let's get into it.
Okay.
While AJ is scrolling. Today's up, we wanted to put our best foot forward.
Wait, we haven't even gotten to them.
What time were we at?
We're at like 45 minutes.
No, this will be fast. It'll be fast. Should we just do top 3?
No, just do your thing.
Do it? Okay. We'll put our best foot forward and be gracious, not gracious.
Lead with kindness.
Grateful. That's what I was. We want to be grateful for this time for life. We want to be grateful for life. Are we doing the same topic? Hang on, let me finish. We want to be grateful. And therefore, we are going to talk about, are we talking about the same thing? Hannah, what are you doing? Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Well, you're taking a very interesting route.
Because we want to be grateful. I thought that's why.
But we also want to lead with kindness. Like these people have.
Yes. Sorry, I misunderstood you. Yes, we want to lead with kindness and gratitude.
Spit it out.
We want to lead with kindness and gratitude. Therefore, this episode, we're talking about
the nicest things people have done for me.
For us. For individually.
Yeah.
We have our own lists.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about some things that people have done for us who are very kind and we're very grateful for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, kick us off.
Okay, I'm going to start off. I have a couple general ones and a couple specific examples.
Okay, go on.
My number one is just like Lorenzo loving me. It's like the nicest thing anyone's ever done.
Like a romantic lover?
That's so nice that he chooses to love me every day.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you meant like someone chose me.
No, it's like he doesn't have to. He could, not.
He could be a bad husband.
Yeah. But he shows up.
Do you have okay, no, that's fine. That's good. That's one of the generic ones.
Yeah. No. I think that's a good one.
That is. I thought you were going to give specific examples.
No, I mean, it's just he goes out of his way to make my life so incredibly fun and easy.
Mm-hmm.
And he
pays
also
all the bills.
Yeah. He also empowers me to be like my own person. And like
that's true. I do like that about you guys is you are good together, but you're good on your own.
Yeah.
Like you're not like, can I bring my husband?
Yeah.
Can I bring my wife?
Yeah,
It's like you guys can do your own thing.
Yeah. And he like believes in me so hard. Like more
Hello.
Like more than I believe in myself. You know what I mean? He's like always there to hype me up. So
would you say he's your number one fan?
he's my number one fan.
He's
I would
your
say
number
that.
one cheerleader.
Yeah.
Love that. Okay.
So sorry.
No, that was good.
You're going to love my other generic one.
It took me off guard. I was just like, oh, cool. Okay. First one. I fear these are all specific. I'm sorry. My first one is when I was in high school, I wasn't allowed to watch TV. Mm-hmm. But of course, as any high school teenager wants to do, you want to watch the shows that are on TV that your peers are watching. So because I couldn't watch TV, my friends, I had a group of friends who they would record the shows for me on VHS and then like bring them to me. And then I would like be sneaky and watch them when my mom wasn't home on the VHS. So they'd be recording like the OC for me and then like bring it so I could watch that week's episode of the OC.
That's really sweet.
and I think back on that, I'm like, dang, what a loser.
Oh no.
That you had to smuggle a VHS into your house and to watch the OC. But so kind of like that friend group to do that.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we need to help out this poor kid who can't watch TV in his own house.
That is so sweet.
So thank you for that.
Yeah. I already talked about this in my Ireland recap, but the hospitality that we experienced from our Airbnb owner is like...
What was her name again?
Kathleen.
Like, yeah.
To go out of your way to not only create a beautiful space for people to vacation, but then to cook us a home-cooked meal that I know took hours, like homemade bread, like
you knew you could feel the love that was put into that.
And then to sit and eat it with us and talk to us.
She didn't have to do that.
No.
She didn't have to do any of that, really.
It was just like a level of hospitality and kindness I have never experienced.
Like you weren't
from
promised
a random person.
You weren't promised that dinner, right?
No.
She took it upon herself.
Yes.
To be like, hey, I'm gonna make you this home cooked meal and eat dinner with you.
No, literally, like it just blew me out. And dessert too. Made dessert. Like that was so kind, and it made our trip like so much more special.
I wonder if that's just the Irish way.
I know.
Is that they're just welcoming people?
Maybe, yeah.
Love that. Kathleen, shout out.
Kathleen.
My next one, also a high school one. When I was a senior, I wanted to join ASB, and my mom wouldn't let me.
Oh, I know this story.
I wasn't allowed to do any kind of extracurricular stuff. So I was chosen. I had interviewed for ASB and I got the position that I wanted or was going for. Or actually not the position, but the fact that I got in and then they would assign you a position. So I got into ASB, but I didn't know if I could do it because my mom was going to let me. So I spoke to the ASB director and I said, hey, like I drafted a letter that was like from quote unquote from my mom or like from him to my mom. And I said, hey, would you mind signing this letter? It just sort of explains like what ASB is and like a way to like convince my mom to let me join. Could you just sign it and I'll take it home so you can read it? And then so he takes it and he's like, oh, like don't worry, I'll take care of it, right? So I go to class and then later that day I meet up with him again and I said, oh, like do you have that letter that I'm gonna take home? He's like, oh, don't worry about it, you're cool. Like your mom said okay. And I was like, what do you mean? And he goes, yeah, I just like called her and like spoke to her and then you're good. She said you're good to be an ASB. And I was like, and the first thing in my mind, I was like, oh, frick, I'm going to be in so much trouble when I get home. But I wasn't. She was just fine with it.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened in that conversation. To this day, I don't know what he said to her or like what they talked about.
Nice.
But it was just like and maybe that was just like, he's like, why would I just talk to her? I'm not going to sign a letter. Yeah. I'll just like call her, you know? So maybe that was a more direct thing for him to do, but still he didn't have to do that, you know? But that's how I was able to do ASB. And at the end of the year, I don't know if he chose the award, but I got the Heart of ASB award that year, which is a special award that is not awarded every year. So I don't know if he rigged it or if he was just like, throw this kid a bone. Yeah. So my name is still on that plaque.
That's really sweet. Really sweet. Okay, I have another general one. I wrote down mom. You know, just mom, like...
Go on.
Just like my mom, like, raising me. Was also just one of the nicest things.
I guess she didn't have to. She didn't have to do that.
She didn't have to. true. And she stepped up when the odds were against her.
Up.
No, but what I love specifically about what my mom does and the kindness she shows to me is like she knows me really well, and she can recognize like if I'm feeling down about myself or if I'm struggling with something, and she's just so generous with like solutions or encouragement. Or she'll remember little things I say and be like, oh, I was at the store and I thought of you and I saw this because of this thing that you mentioned a year ago. Like she's just very like intentional that way. Yeah. And it just makes me feel really seen and known. And I hope that that's something that I can learn from her and extend to others, because there's something really special about feeling completely known.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
No, totally. And I think that's a testament to her as a mom, because in order to do that, I feel like she has to pay attention. Yeah. And she has to remember things. Yeah. And and you know, you're in your 30s, so she's been doing that for 30 years, you know? So good on her.
Mother Mary.
Mother Mary. Okay, my next one. This is when I was in college. I had made a new friend. We were both in the English program together. And was she in English? Actually, now I don't remember. Now I feel bad. But we were friends. We were kind of fast friends, and then we lost touch after, or even during college. But there's this one semester where we were very close friends, and she had made me a journal because like she knew I wanted to be a writer. So she made this journal for me, like crafted it together, pieced it together, and I brought it with me.
You still have it?
Yeah. Look at how beautiful it is. And she put this cool quote on here from C.S. Lewis. It says, "I feel that every time I write a page either of prose or of verse with real effort, even if it's thrown into the fire the next minute, I am so much further on." Isn't that so sweet? And I haven't, it's empty. I've not used it because I don't, it's like, it seems too sacred almost to like, I mean, I will eventually, but like right now, I haven't. And look, she like made these tabs, and then she wrote this little homemade thing in here. Look at like the cover and these tabs and like the inside, the binding. And then she wrote this. Apparently it was my 21st birthday. "Happy 21st birthday, Kris. I made this journal for you to write down all of those brilliant thoughts of yours. Every writer needs a home for their ideas. You can use it to help you jumpstart your Bible study. Fill it with ideas, Bible verses, quotes, etc. Whatever its use, I hope you enjoy it. Remember me when you become a world-famous author." That was January of 2008. What?
I don't know.
What? What are you thinking? Say it.
You could be married now.
Oblivious.
I know. A girl spending that much time.
Oh, you think I missed an opportunity?
Yeah.
Gee, thanks. Walks away.
She's like, and then you grew apart. No wonder why.
Okay, well, lesson learned.
The one that got away.
Yeah, the one that got away. Okay.
No, that's very sweet. Okay, this is another specific one. So this is pre-medication, Hannah. Pre-meds. So my anxiety was at high. Uh-huh. Hated flying, like so bad. I mean, I still
flying
do.
on a plane.
Yes. No, flying.
Not defying gravity.
Defying gravity. So I worked at this really toxic job, surprise. And they made me fly to Chicago for an event.
Okay, yes.
And I was terrified because I hate flying. I've never flown. At that point, I had never flown as an adult without Lorenzo. Uh-huh. And that was like a big security blanket for me. Yeah. And so having to
He loves you, as we established.
Yeah, number one nicest thing that's ever happened to me. And so to have to go with like my boss who I was not comfortable with, and she like completely ditched me at the airport. So like we get through security and then she just goes. So I'm like sobbing in the little waiting.
You weren't sitting next to each other?
No, she went somewhere. I don't know where she went.
Like you weren't sitting next to each other on the plane?
No, she didn't want to sit next to me.
Oh.
She said, "I don't like to sit next to coworkers."
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah, and this is to Chicago, so this is like a 6-hour flight.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And so I'm just like, okay, cool, like dope.
So you're literally just on your own.
Yeah, so I mean, even though I knew somebody on the plane, it felt like I was going alone.
Of course, yeah.
So I'm sitting in like the little waiting area. I'm crying. I'm on the phone with Steph because I'm like need a pep talk. And Steph is hyping me up. And then I get on the plane and I'm just like, I'm a mess. Like it's the worst it's ever been for me.
Would you say it's like that was the worst?
Yeah.
Flight.
So I call Lorenzo and he's teaching. So he steps outside his classroom.
Oh no.
And I am literally just going on like saying goodbye, like almost like it's a will. Like this is the last time we're ever gonna speak. I just want you to know.
He's just in fourth period.
He's just trying to teach the quadratic formula. And I'm like, this could be it.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to say thank you for all the years of love.
Yeah. Years of love.
And I'm just going on and I hang up and then I'm just kind of like sitting there. And then there was an older couple and probably like in their 80s. They're sitting in the row with me. So I was on the aisle and then it was the lady and then the man in the window. And they're from Scotland. So they had really thick accents.
Oh, wow.
And she just like leans over and she's like, hi, like, are you doing okay? And I was,
she goes, are you good?
Yeah. And I'm like, I just said like, I'm really scared of flying.
Yeah.
I've never flown alone and I'm terrified. And she just starts going on and on about like how her daughter's scared. And she's like, my daughter does the same thing. She'll call me and, you know, say her goodbyes essentially. And it's just, so she's like, I get it. And then she was like, what's the hardest part for you? And I was like, the takeoff and the landing. Like, I hate that. And then her husband like jumps in and they're like asking me all these questions and they distract me. I don't even realize like what's going on. And then when, you know, we start to like go faster, she holds my hand and like held my hand like all the way up until we got in the air. And then like we were chatting for like 3 hours of that flight.
Wow.
And then we like, you know, took a little break. And then on the way like down, she held my hand again. Oh. And it was just like she did not need to do that.
Yeah.
Like that I'll never forget that. Cause I'm like, you don't even know me.
Yeah.
And you're gonna like be that kind to me? Like, that's crazy. I feel like if I was saying this to anyone else, they'd be like, this girl is insane.
Crazy. Yeah.
Like, please switch seats.
Well, it helps that she was like a little elderly. Yeah. So she's probably seen, you know, some things.
Yeah.
She's Scottish.
Yeah.
I feel like Americans are so like in their own world, like, you know?
Yeah. It was really sweet. So very grateful.
Did you get their names or no?
I don't remember. And then it was just kind of like, after like we left the plane, like I gave them a hug after we got off and I was like, thank you so much.
Thanks for keeping me alive.
Yeah. And then I had to go find my manager's probably like in the taxi already.
She's probably at the hotel already.
I was like, okay, cool. We had to share we had to share a hotel room.
That was a weird job.
It was so weird.
Yeah.
So weird.
You heard of NPR Unsung Hero?
Mm-mm.
That's the segment that they do on NPR where it's like this, where someone tells a story of like something like this where someone helped them, but they didn't get their name, they didn't get like any info.
They would be my unsung heroes.
So that's sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. This next one is when I wanted to move out. The first time I wanted to move out with a roommate, which was my sister at the time. This was like 2016, 2017. And we did not have enough money to secure the apartment because it was like, you know, it's like 3 times the rent you have to make or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So security deposit, first and last month, all that. So we didn't have the money, but we wanted to move out. She was going to start, she had just finished grad school and she was going to start a new job in Orange County. And then I wanted to get out of the condo. I was living in the condo at the time. So I just wanted something like a change. And so we're like, all right, let's move in together, but we don't have any money to get us going. What are we going to do? And we for sure did not want to borrow money from our dad because he would have held that over us forever. Yeah. So we're like, we made a pact. We're like, okay, no matter what happens, we don't borrow money from dad. And so I was like, okay. And so I asked a couple of friends to borrow money from them, and they very generously let us borrow $5,000. And that $5,000 got us kind of into this apartment and got us started with like furniture and stuff. And it took us, I think it took us like a whole year to pay them back, but we did. And if it wasn't for them, I don't think we ever would have made it kind of past the starting line. And I probably would not have had that experience to move in with you guys, right? Because that was the next place I moved in, was with you when we moved in together. So if it wasn't for that, I think that would have probably would have changed the course of my life after that.
That's really sweet.
So shout out to them, friends, who let me borrow $5,000.
Yeah.
We paid it back.
Yeah, that's really sweet. That is really sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, my last one is another general one. But I get really emotional whenever I think about it, because it's so nice when friends just like show up for you.
Wait, but this is like a specific thing that people showing up for you.
Yeah, like you guys just willingly get up at 6 a.m. to stand on the side of the street to cheer me on when I run. Like, what? You like go to my work events and take pictures with the cow. Like, why?
Well, part of it is like that's not really work for us. It's more fun.
But it's time. Like, I just think it's like, especially now we're all adults, like we're all so busy, but the fact that like these things that I have chosen to do for myself, like that my people are so willing to carve out time or make time to support me in those things.
Yeah, I think that's I guess what you could say is like the moving part is like we think what you think is important, we think is important too.
Yeah.
So we are. So yeah, you're welcome. No, I'm kidding. No, I think
but it's emotional,
yeah,
right?
It is. You're right. And this reminds me of when the last marathon you ran in Huntington Beach, where that guy was like, "Hey, if you don't have anyone cheering you on," I still tear up thinking about that, because that's so like you came here without anyone, without anyone cheering you on.
And I felt that this weekend. You know? This was the first race that I did where I didn't have anybody, and I was like, damn.
Did it feel different?
Yeah, like it made it so much harder, because I was like, when I know you guys are there, but I don't know where, and it's like the constant anticipation of when am I going to see them, and knowing like, oh, I'm just all alone on this trail. Like this is crazy, Yeah. So I don't know. I just think it's really special and really cool to have people show up for you, and it means a lot.
No,
and
I agree with that, because I think it goes back to like what you were saying about feeling known, and feeling seen, because it's like it's like your friends know that this is important to you, and even just them being there, like that's enough.
Yeah,
you know. Okay, my last one.
I saw the little tear in your eye, and I was like, I'm gonna go. I'm going.
My last one is when Cassie and AJ helped us start this pod.
Oh my god, that was
really because I think without them pushing us and opening up their home to us and providing the equipment for us, you cry.
That was really nice.
I don't think we wouldn't be here.
No.
We would not. We'd be so far from here.
Have that little mic that's still in my desk.
That we recorded podcast pals
on.
Yeah. That would be your show.
Yeah.
And it would be podcast pals.
We wouldn't even do it. We'd just be like, hey, we should start a podcast.
Yeah. For the rest of our life.
For 20 years.
We'd be like, hey, we should start a podcast.
This would be a great podcast. And it would be like 50 Google Docs that we make that
never see the light of day. No, yeah. And I think it was very kind to have people in your corner. Again, like cheering you on and helping you explore your potential.
Yeah.
So
this was so
very
good.
Kind.
I think this is a really good episode, with the world being so crazy right now, and just like looking out for ways to be kind to people and to show kindness. Like you don't have to hold someone's hand on a plane, but
no, I think what you said, it's like, it's the littlest things.
Yeah.
It's the littlest things that really make a difference. And maybe you're not the one doing it, but maybe someone has done it for you. And so to be grateful for that.
Yeah.
Right? To show gratitude for the people who have maybe held the door open for you.
I'm
going to cry.
I know. Because it's like, it's just, it's really the most important thing. Like, just being kind.
Yeah. Yeah. And recognizing when someone is being, and when recognizing when someone is extending a hand to you.
Yeah.
Because I think there's so many people who are maybe disregard it or are not aware that, hey, like that guy really helped you out and you didn't even like notice.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to ring the bell before we stop. That's the bell. Thank you, listeners. I hope you're crying right now.
Share us some stories.
You turned Irish.
Share some stories with us.
Yeah, comment or DM us for things that maybe you're grateful for, or maybe things that you've done for other people.
Yeah. Let's just flood. Listeners, let's flood this social media with kindness.
Let's flood the airwaves with love.
Gratitude.
And gratitude. Follow us on the socials. If you're not a Patreon pal, now is the time because we are planning
We got one more person we should welcome.
Who? Oh, Amber. Amber, welcome to Patreon. Woo!
Amber's now a Patreon pal.
We love it. So
she paid her dues in guest appearances.
We are gonna still want to try to have that meetup in July.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if you are signing up for Patreon, I heard that the App Store is going to charge you extra. So if you do it on a computer, you kind of avoid that charge.
Mm-hmm.
Charge.
You avoid that charge.
Avoid that charge. So just be aware of that. Anyway, I think that's it. We are so grateful for the people in our lives.
We love you. And it's really kind that you listen to us.
Thank you for listening.
You could literally listen to any podcast.
Don't get Hannah started.
You could listen to any music, but you choose to spend an hour with us? With me and this guy?
We got to get out of here, Mama.
We have to go.
Okay.
Is my period starting? Because I'm a mess.
We must be synced.
We're synced, sister.
Until next time, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun.
Bye.